Hello everybody out there, my name is Mike and welcome to the world's finest review. For this video we have 3 books from the same company of Zenescope. That's right, we're going to be doing some Zenescope comic books in this review. The first one I'll be reviewing will be Coven, issue number 405, followed by Wonderland, issue number 41, and a really interesting one for the last one, the Robyn Hood Holiday 2015 one-shot. But before we get into all that, let's start off with Coven issue number 4 of 5. We have one more issue left until we conclude the Coven series, and I mean the artwork, need I say more, it's really amazing, as in every Zenescope book that I've read and I'll be reviewing in this video. And what I'm understanding from this book is that there are the witches who are trying to get back Avril, because Avril was one of the chosen witches that could do all this. And Lisa, along with the knight, is trying to get her before anything happens, along with, I forgot what the character's name is, the one that wished for eternity. Good thing they have character names here. D'Artagnan. And in order to stop him from that, they would have to kill him. But the thing is that he can't be killed because his eternal life is 400 or more years later. So no matter what they do trying to kill him, he'll come back. Basically, it's like a healing factor, more or less. So they're trying to use him to find out where the witch clan is, along with Avril, which they do get back. However, there are a lot of other chaotic stuff that happens afterwards, and I don't want to spoil the book, but let's just say that Lisa is trying to form a alliance to prevent all these things from happening, and along with the witches who actually was using Avril's blood to become more powerful. So now Lisa with the group has to face against the 3 witches now with the blood from Avril. And that's to be concluded in the next issue. So it's going to be an all-out war in the next issue for the witches. So really good. Definitely looking forward to seeing how all this is going to unfold in the final issue. And now the next Zenescope book I'll be reviewing will be Wonderland issue number 41. This is the Red King part 2. And just to sum up the whole book, what the book is about is the White Queen trying to prevent Violet from being the Mad Hatter, and Kylie, the White Queen, is trying to do that. And there's like just this whole big fight scene between those two in the beginning of the book, and one of them who comes in to help out, let's just say it doesn't have a happy ending towards that. So Callie goes to the different realm to try to save her daughter Violet. And spoiler alert here, because I'm going to spoil this, from the demons who attacked Jack, he died in this issue, which set the White Queen to a real all-out fury mode. But now she has an even bigger match on her hands, where the what were they? The club, like the club king, actually set Violet to being the Mad Hatter, and he explains about how he took, her little girl away and everything else. But in order to not let this go any further, the White Queen cannot attack him. So what happens is that she sends back to her own world, no powers. Why do I keep forgetting the cat's name?
Cheshire.
Thank you. I keep forgetting, my apologies. And Cheshire becomes a regular cat. And Callie is not too happy about not only losing the powers, but being the White Queen. This is really interesting of how they left you on a huge cliffhanger to be continued, because I gotta find out how the next issue is gonna be. So really interesting stuff for there. And finally, it is the holiday season. 'Tis the season with the Robyn Hood 2015 Holiday Special one-shot. And the cover that we have is the variant digital edition, which I thought was actually a really interesting cover. But don't let the cover fool you, because what this book is about is that Robin Loxley doesn't really know the true meaning of Christmas. And Marion is trying to, you know, say that, oh, Christmas is fun, let's just do this, do that. And it's like saying Christmas is cursed. End the story. And what happens is that there's a client who comes in that has that talks about Timothy Ott, who is a homeless boy and can't find a shelter because it's Christmas Eve. So Robin wants to join this case, but the guy actually wants to have some powers of his own that will make him more this and that, because he was like saying, you want to do things your way, I want to do things myself my way. So Krampus comes in the story and finds Robin Hood and fights off with her. And I also like the part where there was one scene where Robin and her mother a long time ago, how they were very close, and with the mood ring. And the mood ring's going to play in this story. I'm going to tell you how. Because when Robin fights off against Krampus, which was an amazing fight scene, I will say that much, she like gets him like very victoriously, thanks to a little tip of the Christmas tree help, for that matter. But one of the the person who was doing the magic thing turns out to be this ice demonic monster, and she goes after them, but Krampus gets the upper hand by taking the mood ring she had away from her and killing the guy with Gus Gurman, who is actually the owner of the shelters and whatnot. And there was a little bit of a thing about him, but you could actually find out when you read this book. So, spoiler, Gus Gurman gets killed by Krampus, but when Robin celebrates Christmas, she actually got into the holiday spirit, because Marion got her a wonderful gift, the mood ring. And we finally see Robin come out, celebrate Christmas, inviting everyone to dinner, and everyone becomes very happy. So it's kind of like the Christmas Carol I saw in this book, where she didn't really believe in Christmas, and then not going through 3 scenarios, just one scenario, and made her finally realize what Christmas was about. Was really an amazing book. Patrick Shan did an amazing job on the story. And for those of you who celebrate holidays like I do, this is a book definitely for you to read. Really awesome book. And with that, everyone, those are my 3 Zenescope books. Feel free to leave your feedbacks in the comment of these books and what you thought about them. And also, while you're at it, links in the description below. If you want to check out some stuff that are on there for your comic book needs, please go check them out. And until next time, everybody, Mike from the World's Finest Review saying take care, and I'll see you guys in another video. Later, everyone.